It broke. Huh. It sounds like a remix. Makes me want to listen to the original. Oh, it fixed itself. It was supposed to look like this. I'm just like running shaders in the browser. Isn't the shader cool? I love the shader intros. It's fun to like find cool looking shaders. Like look at this. It's so cool. Ooh, spooky forest looking thing. So cool. Okay, so I had an idea for today to do something different. I probably shouldn't make it a habit to like require an idea before I start streaming, cause like that's just gonna lead to less work getting done. Usually I plan it at least the day before. I have some idea of what I'm gonna do the next day. I cooked the coffee cream. I cooked it. I actually took out my power. I was running the dishwasher and the microwave on the same power circuit, and everything went down. My computer, my server, everything. It took me like 40 minutes to put everything back online. Bruh. Well, the idea for today I had was to introduce errors to the Roblox map conversion library that, oh, interesting. That does something. So right now, where is it? It's right here. Roblox loader. So right now, what it does is if there's some kind of error, like this parse. So if like one of the bonus objects is named incorrectly, it just crashes the whole program. Which, you know, that's what unwrap means. It means crash if this doesn't exist. Because there might be a parsing failure, like it might be a word instead of a number. It's trying to parse a number out of text. And so it's like, if it's not a number, give up. And that's like littered throughout this program. But really, it should be building like a status report. So this thing as well, this is another place where it just crashes instead of having the option to like report an error, but like ignore it. Sometimes it can do that. So I was thinking like I could like curate my map conversion. Oh, here's another one. Panic. I could say unreachable here. Okay, yeah. So that was my idea, is to go through this and make it good. Should make a branch. I don't think it's going to be that crazy of a refactor. I think it'll just kind of be pretty easy. All right, so I'm going to start with the data structures. Oh my god. This could use a little bit of tidying. Wait. Where does this go? Render config loader. Huh. Okay. So I think errors are good right at the top. So you're like, error. Struct. So this error is going to be a struct. Recoverable errors, and then like each error type will have its own field in the struct, and then the enum is for fatal errors. So this will be like, don't want to make it public. I don't know. So like a duplicate mode. Vec. Wait, I guess I could just count them. Insert mode. Existing entry error. Yeah, no, I want like a little report. So it's gonna be existing entry report or something. So it'll look like that, and then fatal error. Cool. So that's a pretty clear explanation, right? So there's two types of errors. Well, there's many types of errors, but there's two categories of errors. Errors that prevent the map from being converted, and errors that do not prevent the map from being converted. Oh, yeah. Good. So basically, pretty much every function will... Yeah, so here's more, right? Unwrap. Yeah. Lots of functions are going to get result instead of infallible. So this is an infallible function signature. It says this function always returns collision attributes. When you call this function, you get collision attributes. There is no way that it can fail. But in reality, inside the function, it just crashes the program if it fails, which works for now. But like if you're trying to convert a bunch of maps and there's problems, you probably don't want it to break halfway through converting maps. You know, you probably want to say, oh, this one failed because of this. And that's what the errors are for. Are you having any cheese today? I would put a high chance on that. A day without cheese is a sad day indeed. Push mode update. Can that fail? Okay. Apparently that doesn't fail. Does this guy fail? Build and normalize. Thoughts on Battlefield? Is there a new game? I don't care, basically. Stages, remove mode builder, unzip. Fiscal year. EA. Just like, why do you care about EA games? It's just, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Unwrap ore. Find map. Stage ID map. Oh, haha. Well, that's a cool comment. I like that. EA has made good games. That's a fact. EA no longer makes good games. That's also a fact. Really, if you want to find good games, you need to follow developers. They're the ones who make games good. The publisher has nothing to do with it. Basically, the publisher is in charge of like marketing, and that's it. Chances are the developers that made the good games that you're talking about are not there anymore. So it's no surprise that they don't make good games anymore. Oh yeah, that code is whatever that code is. What changed here? Did I seriously edit? Oh yeah, okay. Oof. Okay. So the main function of the library. Load error. To sniff. Convert. Okay, so I've got errors here. This is like the later stuff that I added, but I don't have errors here. Yeah. I think maybe lib obstruct success with errors. Well, it's more like a something with errors. Can there be more stuff? Right. So it's like partial. Should I return a tuple? I don't think it's that bad. Titanfall is the lead developer. Titanfall is a really cool game. I haven't played the whole thing. What do I call this? It's just a. I might just smack it into a tuple and see what that's like. You know, I could just say mode ID. The only reason I keep up Battlefield 6 development. Oh, maybe you're on the right track then. Okay, so this is infallible. Recursive collect superclass. Mute. Why? Oh, I'm deconstructing it. Oh. Hmm. I'll just focus on the errors first. I'll probably do a bunch of work on refactoring. Okay, so convert creates a partial map. It's infallible. If you provide any Roblox place, it'll make a partial map. But that's not true. It's not actually going to do that. It's going to break when there's something that it doesn't expect. So let's change the type signature to reflect that. So it's actually a result of recoverable errors that it hit and fatal error, a singular fatal error that stopped the entire process, possibly. So result means it is either a fatal error or it's this thing. Success. Result has two variants. There's an error or it's okay. And then this is the okay one, and this is the error. So if there is a fatal error, then the conversion process exits because it cannot continue. Something vital is missing from the map. Okay. Right. So it's possibly, is this mutable? It is immutable. Okay. Okay, so there's actually two usages of this function. I think I am going to remove both. Okay, this is the only reference to this. So we want to filter dom dot descendants filter. Instance. Who is this guy? That's a double. So where? Okay, I'll put it here. Ah. We'll call this base parts. Filter. Okay, so we're filtering db dot has superclass instance dot. Oh no, we want class superclass or base part. Okay, so we're gonna grab the database. Let db equals database get, and then we're gonna grab base part equals to database dot classes base part. Hooray! I always never pre-order. That's also a good idea. Okay, so class is not real. That makes sense. So db.classes.get instance.class as stir question mark. Oh, it's not filter map. Okay, we want is some and class, and then this. Okay, so there's our filter iterator. So we go through every single g and check if it's a b. Oh, instance. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Now we can get rid of this. Okay. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to remove that. Okay, model transform. I know that this is fallible, but it's not fatal because you can ignore it, maybe. Just like this. So this, instead of like printing, it should report the error. So zero determinant means that it's like an empty trapezoid. It means that there's collinear vectors. Yeah, the volume. It's a degenerate matrix. The determinant of a rotation matrix is always 1. Wow. So if it's 0, then it's bad. I do believe I've seen it before. Okay. Continue. Yeah. So this is like recoverable error, right? So I'm just kind of like not writing down that there was a problem. I'm just like logging to the console and hoping that you read it. All right, let's do this. Let's go to this guy and we say, this is a result. And what kind of error do we got here? Fixed from float error. Okay. Sure. Oh, did that kill me? Yes, it did. Element of P. Oh, it's up here. Okay. So now instead of unwrap, we go boom, 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 question mark. And then this one actually won't work. Ah, jeez. Narrow error. Okay, so we already have a problem. Oh, I see. I absolutely hate it when it underlines everything. It just is so confusing. It like stun locks me. Oh, you can't question mark inside here. Is it always going to be here? Is that the only conversion? Let's see. 4 of 8. Dot, 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 dot. No, there is some here. Okay. Huh? What about the attributes? Like this guy, that's using pre-converted. And that's down here. Deferred attributes velocity. Okay, so that comes from this guy right here. And that is the only point of conversion? Okay. Okay. So that means we need it at a higher level. So this is going to be fatal error. No, this is going to be a subset. Pain. Something ridiculous like that. So then there's two guys here. There is this guy. And there's that guy. Woo. And then I can't use this map syntax. I just have to tack it onto the end. Pain. These are so long-winded too. Wait. Oh, that's this. No, no, no. What? What? Am I stupid? Oh, it's renamed. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Should I use this error? Man, it's hot. Ouch. I'm gonna go open the door more. It's already open. It's actually cold and rainy outside, and yet it's hot in here. classic. There's the way that happens, I think, is that there's a draft under my front door from inside the building, and then it all just goes out the window. So it's always hot in my place because everyone else has the heat cranked. So it just like wastes energy, basically. Super cool. All right. That is unlucky. I say unlucky. All right, we're gonna do like this. Do. God damn, why is that so difficult? Oh my god. Don't select everything. Wee. Okay. Oh, it's so easy to read. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I can't wait for it to get even worse. So this is gonna get crazy as well. Haha. Alright, so how it goes is you grab this whole thing and then you narrow map error. Hello? This sucker. Colon, double select, question mark, whabam. What did it just do? What do you want? Oh. It's per component. Wait, really? How do I... Why would it do like that? So the matrix map thing was like straight up going across the whole thing. What am I supposed to do? This is bad. Unwrap. So I think I tried to directly implement control flow, but like I found out you actually can't do that. How the hell do I do this? I don't feel like dealing with this, so I'm just gonna jank it. Cool. All right. Breaks. You love to see it. Whatever. Okay. That was irritating. Okay, so get attributes definitely has failure cases. So I'll probably just call that get attributes error. Hello? Okay, so this is an existing entry error. I think we'll start like this. So insert mode, map error. Yep. Double slam, duplicate mode. Okay. And then question mark. That was interesting that let me say that. Okay. Is this not must use? I guess it's not. Or is result itself must use? Must use. Oh, I didn't get to that stage of the program yet. Okay. Cool. Okay. So there's another insert mode. So, okay, actually, this is guaranteed to be a sequence of digits, but it still could be too big. So that's most certainly a parse int error. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Oh boy. Having a little bit less fun than I thought I would. Unlucky. Yeah. Okay, and then this is map error once again. Throw it away. And we grab this type business. Oh, brilliant. I believe this is copy. Yo. And then grab this guy, and it'll go straight in there. Yeah. Close. Let's go. Okay, more errors. Actually, I guess this doesn't need to do anything. I can just... Yeah. So, like, this is... Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Can I forbid panic? So we're gonna have the same thing again. Oh, stage. Yo. So assert. No, 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 no. Oh, wormhole ID. So true. So true. Very close. So long-winded. Yet accurate. Um. So yeah, we don't do this here. Can I have multiple wormhole out with the same ID? Except you can. It doesn't really matter. Okay. If return error wormhole out. Which ID? Regex could totally be like enums. You hear? Like instead of like match. Cool. Okay, so stage ID. Wee. So we're gonna grab this guy. This is stage ID. Ooh. Let's go. So then insert stage. We do this bad boy right here. Where'd it go? Insert stage. Baba Booey. Stage ID. I guess this this needs the mode as well. So we can actually say both. I'm gonna go do that. It's a little bit more context. Stage ID. Mode ID. Mode ID. Yahoo. That's what it says. Panic regex messed up bad. So I'm trying to figure out if I should just do this or panic. I feel like I should ignore it. I see. Why is there a double semicolon there? What the hell is going on? Oh. It should be unreachable. Okay, what is this? Jump limit. Okay, so you can actually fail to parse jump limit as well. Lovely. There's a lot of ways it can fail. Previously, they were all hidden. Oh, look. Oh. Model ID. Oh, I see. Okay. This should not be possible. Where's that? There it is. Map error. Come on, man. Give me the error. Okay, so should I distinguish wormhole in, wormhole out? Sure. So we want this guy, and then unwrap this guy. Sorry. And this is wrong. This is wormhole in. Yes, so I did mention it was impossible. Should just be impossible. Alright, I'm gonna put the coffee in the fridge for tomorrow. My little sip of coffee. Yeah, Forbid Panic is too strong for me. Regex probably panics all the time. So, I'm just going to write down the comment. It is impossible for two different objects to have the same model ID. But I'm asserting it just in case. Because it's better to fail loudly than quietly, even if you think it's impossible. Unreachable ish. Should be panic or unreachable. Unreachable, I've heard, tells the compiler that it shouldn't. It's like a hint. Indicates. How is it going today? Well, I'm not having as much fun as I thought I would have writing this code, but it's getting done. So, progress. Mode ID. Mode ID. Mode ID. Interesting that it's the exact same thing. Bonus, mode ID. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm removing everything that says unwrap. Oh. Because that's bad. We don't want that to happen. And I wrote it like that in the first place because I didn't care. I was trying to quickly get it done because it literally did not exist. But now it does exist, and it should tell you when it fails instead of just like and then that's it. It should say, oh, this object, I tried to parse the integer of the mode ID, but it says anti-cheat zone for style 7,223,426, which like could happen. So if you write a stupid number, you get a stupid error. So, but like it'll tell you exactly what went wrong, which is nice. It's good to know. To bits, bro. To bits hash. To array. So this is the other function that I want to remove. Recursive collect superclass? Wait, that's straight wrong. Yeah, that's straight wrong. Straight up, that's wrong. All right, let's do let decals equals to object dom dot descendants of object dot referent. Oh. Dot filter, and then the same bean as this function down here. This guy. Yeah. I should probably have a not real. Eh? So, yeah. Oh God, really? Maybe it's already there. Yeah. I don't think I have this module. But strafe. Yes, lib. Yes. Unlucky. Okay. Private module. Let's go. Okay. Should be fine. DB. Got it. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, we don't need this crap. This is object.children. And it's ref filter map. Filter map filter. Yeah, so this is filter map. Okay. Okay, that's that. Hello? Oh, iter. Duh. So we go like dom.gbr. Question mark semicolon. Instance equals to this. And then some instance. Okay. Decals instance not allowed. Decal boom. Get out of here. Huge. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Better, faster, stronger. Okay, decal is missing a required property. This sounds to me like a recoverable error. So let else we could I could totally match out. Okay. So does this, I don't know, does this have infallible errors? Or fatal errors? Can it fail? Get texture description for decal and decals. I don't think so. I think it is a dandy mandy. Oh, I don't need to return it. I could totally just lend it mutably. Oh, so I can go like decal property errors is vec decal property error? Should I call it error or should I call it Okay, and then same thing for more stuff. I'm just gonna like, I don't care. You know, could I? I could pass the big man, and then mutate the small man inside the big man. So it'd be like recoverable errors is recoverable errors. Except it is a mutable reference. A beautiful reference. So I go like, recoverable errors dot push. Let's go. So decal property push property error. So it'll be like match this guy. Boom. That guy. Boom. That guy. Boom. That guy. Boom. Errors with lifetimes are possible, but meh. Cool. Ugh. So yeah. This guy goes here and there. And then yeah. Like this, and then we go like colon, boom. Oh my god. Is some. Oh. No, that's not enough. So to be fair, this doesn't actually happen. So like, it doesn't really matter if I don't report the properties that are actually missing. So I can just say, oh no, decal property error. Ah, man. Decal dot full name. How do I do this? Let's see. Full name. Really? I don't have that function? Path. Is it an instance? I'm pretty sure I have a path. Ah, jeez. Get full path with an actual spelling. Don't do that. Okay, I have a get full name. Yeah. Did I use this function? No, I did. This is kind of like util. Oh my god, there's so much crap. Yeah, so it's kind of like this function. I got rid of it, so I can replace it with this one. Okay, so then this get full name. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Insert stir 0. That sounds bad. So this is the bad version. The better version is here. Util. Ah. Jeez. Partial path. Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. Get partial path. Okay. So we can just say it was that guy. Get partial path dumb instance, or well, decal. And then decal property error. So, something like that. Oh, there's an error. Ah, dang. Ah, man. Okay, so then decal property error. Decal property error struct string. No, path. Is that, do we care? So I could attach the ref, but like that is irrelevant. So strig. Okay. So yeah, this is actually a vec. A decal was missing required properties. Yeah. Okay, we didn't end up using that. Path. Yes. Woo. Okay, so that is a little bit ugly, but like What do you want me to do? Oh, hey, look. It's this exact function that's right here. Ugh. Decals should always have these properties, but it is not guaranteed by the RBX DOM weak data structure. So it's technically possible to pass in a value that won't work. So like you could like conceivably create a custom one and then use this library and pass your invalid one. Like cube face error. What the tornation? What the tornation is a cube face error? Oh, it's literally just that. Okay, so okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so the error variant there's only one type of error, so it's all good. Okay. Yeah, let else is definitely a nice syntax. So we get to I hate Euster. I hate Euster. It's just the worst design. It's functionally acceptable, but like, goddamn. Okay, so I think this is the best way to report the error, or the where the object that was problematic is. So there's gonna be a lot of things with paths. You know what? Why don't I make it like a special type that's like, oh, I'm a part location. Whoa, and then I can, instead of like string. It's not that important. Okay, decal property, and then this is something else, and this is something else. If let else. Okay, I'm just going like that. Wait, I'm throwing a E. Oh, this is identically equal to a let else. Okay, let's let else. Who did this? Okay. So I'm gonna go. Let doom else. And that's easier to look at. Cool. Okay. So then we can do the same thing. Let else. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is texture property error. Yeah. And then we don't do this. No, no, no. No, 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 no. What's that else? If decal.class equals texture. Yeah, that makes sense. So if the texture has a problem, then skip it. I guess actually that doesn't make super sense. If the texture has a problem, then that's an identity texture transform. I guess that was okay. Instead of like missing texture, it'll just be like a wrong texture. Okay, then never mind then. I'm gonna undo like a lot of stuff here. So it goes like this. Oh geez. Oh geez. Undo, 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 undo. We go back to if let. So if let, then boom. Texture property error. Boom. Whoa, boom. Okay. So if let else. So if the properties weren't there, we just say, oh, there was an error, but we're just recovering. So good. Failure paths and recoverable paths. No way. So up here, decal property and texture property. You know what? I'm just gonna say it's a path. Pub struct instance path. So there was a problematic instance. Here's the path. So obviously that's the path. So I don't need a special group for this. And then I can make it like that. So good. And then yeah. This is like instance path new, basically. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So then we can do that on here. So instead of like this, we go instance path new. So there is a problem with the decal properties at this path. And then we can say the same deal for this. Yeah. So, normal ID. So, invalid normal ID. Friggin' path. Friggin' normal ID. Normal ID. Okay. Woo. You know, I could call this like error or something. I think that's a good idea because this is like massive file. So, yeah. Yeah. Error, boom. Normal ID, path, instance, path. Cool. And normal ID. Ooh, okay. Lib. We can go. Error. E. F. G. Surely. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so then over here. Yeah, we do like that. And everybody loved that. Cool, awesome, great. So then we want recoverable errors, fatal error, invalid normal ID, freaking who else? Maybe like everything. Instance path. We normal ID U32 enum. Okay. Okay. Great. So then this guy is Texler or proper editor. So there's no such thing. It's actually just instance path new. And then that's it. Goodbye. Error. A decal had an invalid missing property. Decal invalid normal ID. A texture. There was a duplicate mode. Has. So we're building up our repository of errors as we encounter them until we reach a fatal error or the entire map gets converted. And then we're like, here's all the errors that happened. Here's the map, regardless of errors. Or here's fatal error. I could not convert this map. Great. Okay, so now this guy. Is that a fatal error? No. Object and base parts. So if, yeah, we can just ignore the object. Haha. And I believe that is a continue. Okay, so this can also be made into a let else. This guy. Recoverable errors. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna need a big chungus. Recoverable errors. Yeah. So let mut recoverable errors equals recoverable errors new. So constructor, I'll just do default. Jeez. Unlucky. Okay. Oh, you. So default. It's not really new. Okay, so then recoverable error. Yeah. So then this is base part property, instance path. Yes, sir. Semicolon. Continue. Boom. Base part property, recoverable errors, oofy doofy. Okay, then I can untab all this. It's a lot of untabbing. Ooh. And then this is A-okay. Okay. And it hates me. Right, recoverable errors. That's so true. Recoverable errors. Very, very true. Very true. Still true. Brilliant. Okay. So temp objects, I believe I can just remove because I've refactored it out. Okay, so this is a something or other error. There was some kind of error somehow, some way, no way. So I believe we just want to let okay else. Well, I'll do match. Or can I just actually just question mark it straight in? Oh no, I can't. I have to do something. E. All right. Guess what? There was an error. Continue. Okay, so then. So base part transform. So this is a C-frame error, basically. Path is where is this instance that had the error, and then error is the actual error itself. Skookum. Okay, we need one of these. What the? What? Oh. Okay, so. We'll call it C-frame. Hooray. Okay, so then we say it's exactly like this. Oh. Oh. Okay, base part C-frame, vec, C-frame error. And then it's exactly like this, except it's called C-frame error. Path and error is it's that. That's what it is. Default. There is no default. Unlucky. I can't do default. Wait, it's still okay. Good. Okay. Oh, what's that? Cannot find struct. Lies. Where is it? Error. C-frame error. Okay. This is going really well. It's not as fun as I thought, unfortunately. It's kind of a slog. Oh, this could also be considered a C-frame error. So if there's the determinant can't be 0 because then the matrix isn't invertible. And the matrix needs to be invertible in order to calculate the the normal vectors of the transformed matrix type business. Oh my god, I have a custom full path thing here. Wow. Okay, so it's just an error. I think this actually should go here, because they're kind of the same thing. So it'll be like this. And then it goes like this. And then And then goodbye. But we submit the error, and it's still a C-frame error. Um, um, I don't know, it's something. So we have 0 determinant, and we have convert this guy, something, doesn't matter. Okay. So what do I call it? C-frame error type. It doesn't really matter. It's just something stupid. So C-frame error type, 0 determinant, please. Oh, it's because of that. God damn it. Okay. What? Did I misspell it? Yes, I did. And this guy, convert. This should be nice and small. 1? What do you mean 1? Oh, 1 byte. Okay. I was like, no way. Okay. Moving on to next. Buh. I'm tired. It's only been like an hour. It was an hour and 45 minutes. So, yeah, no, I'm just getting rid of panics. Really. That's all I'm really doing is instead of panicking and crashing the whole program, I just write down that there's an error and like move on. And like if you care that there was an error, then you can go, oh, there's an error. But if you don't care and there's just like a part missing in the map, oh well, you can still check it out and like play around on the map. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so this is extracting the shape. But there's a few steps here. So this is going to be a let else, I think. Let shape else, close semicolon, and then we go error, and very simple base part, oh yeah, this is actually part property, and then should be really easy. Yeah, and then panic. No, we don't need to do like that. let shape equals to shape dot jabba jibba 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 juba. Shape. Primitives error. Okay. I guess we can do okay. We can do a let else again. Yes, sir. Simple. And then shape. And then why does it say C instance path? So this is part shape. It's like the shape error. God damn it. I need the path and I need the wath. Shape. Oh, not quite. Yeah, this guy. And then, if we go to error, we can, it's exactly like this. Invalid shape. No way. No way. Okay, back to error and add more jubes. So we got part property. And we got part shape. This is a invalid shape. Path, no. Has an shape. Has an unconvertible C-frame. So invalid shape or shape error? Invalid normal ID or normal ID error? Because like this is a C-frame error. Like, I guess it's not quite invalid. I'm just going to go for consistency. So shape error and normal ID error. Whoa. Okay, up at the top we go shape error. Ooh, yeah. GG. Okay. Writing down those errors. Write them down. And then we can do the same thing over here. Unsupported base part class name. Oh. So do we really care where the class that's not supported is? Because the problem is the class and not like the object properties. So like it, no matter where it is, the error is because of what it is. So I think that I can say like unsupported class or something. Yeah. So like unsupported class, and then object that class as stir to own get owned. Yay. Okay. Oh. Base part has an unsupported absolute class. It's like what the class actually resolves to. Subclass. String. So like, oh, we can actually make this a hash set and say insert. Because like, if you find another one that has the same unsupported class, then like, it's not new information. So this is insert. Okay, insert. Okay. Woo! Okay, we need something here. I think this is the database. Let's go. Okay, right, now I put it in a different order. Render config loader. Oh, errors. And then database? I see. Not recoverable errors. Yay. And then, so this is infallible and only has recoverable errors? Is that for real? Oh, it is. Yeah, so it is. This function can always recover from errors. So it will always be able to create a part description. Oh. Neato burrito. Should I have 4 each? Closure. Yeah. Okay. Going like super good. Okay. So any panics we want to replace? What? Match shape. To do tab. Well, yeah. Tab. Oh, where did it stop? Here. Tab. Okay, so we have a part description and it never fails. So all of this code is normal. Did we miss any panic? Panic! Sorry. So this is, we're going to change this to let else. Else panic mesh has no mesh. You know, mesh has no mesh. Yeah, we have to skip the object entirely. Actually, could we say that it's a primitive? with a basic description. Oh my goodness. Why is this isn't there a converter? Oh, did I? Oh, I moved it in here. Oh, okay. Nice. Ugh. Panic, panic. So, is this a let else situation? Mesh ID. How would I get part unit cube description? Mesh ID from description. Oh yeah. Okay. Base part description. Oh. Okay. So I would need to like do a little of code deduplication. Okay, I'm gonna skip the object instead. So let and then else, and then this tabs down. So the else do like this, semicolon, and oh, I see it. We need a full guy. The whole man. It does not tab down. Okay. So panic, no. Do not do like this. It's like this. Part property. It's missing mesh property. Yow. Oh, and then we need to skip instead of panic. So it's the same behavior except silent error. So I have actually now fixed an inconsistency in the way it handles things because of making this like standardized error reporting thing. It knows what to do. Oh my goodness. Okay, so mesh property. Okay. Pub mesh property. It is just a simple dimple like that, and then a mesh has an invalid missing property. Cool. Unwrapper default. Aha. So I can actually write this down. I can say, oh, one of the meshes doesn't have a mesh. Oh. So like, yeah, mesh missing basically. So that's a match, I believe. Should I do let else? Nah. Return an empty string. So, mesh content. Yeah, so it's like the mesh content is null type. shenanigans. So a mesh part has no mesh. It can just kind of default to being something else or like fail somewhere along the path. But it's written down. And I was displeased with the fact that it wasn't written down before. And then the texture is allowed to be none. And that's like, oh, that's like okay. Because like, if a mesh part has no mesh, why is it a mesh part? Why isn't it not like a part? If a mesh part has no texture, and it's still going to be the shape of the mesh, it's just not going to have a texture. And like the map creator might have meant to do that. So. Okay, so these are strange. I'm not so sure if I need to report this, because like sometimes it exists, sometimes it doesn't exist. Spooky Roblox, who knows? Oh, get texture description. Oh wow. Do it. I do believe it's like this. Okay. Okay. So then this guy. If this fails, then that's an error. Model deferred attributes. Oh. Yeah, so let's do let velocity equals how much do we know? Try from float error. That is okay, it knows more information, so we'll plumb the information in. We'll call it velocity match. Okay. Velocity. God, that's annoying. Error E. Write it down and stop caring. And move on. So this is not a mesh part. It is a base part. Base part velocity. And it's kind of like a C-frame error, but it's not. It's a convert error. Type. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna like Scooby-Doo this because it's already doing the scoobing. Okay, so over here, error, base part, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be exactly like this one, except called something else. This guy. Oh no. Okay. So then up here, base part velocity has an unconvertible velocity. P64, that one, whatever that means. Let's go. And then back to it. Ooh. Yeah, this is just an E. Okay. Love rest. Love rest. C frame error. Ooh, it's a it's that one. Okay. Let's go. Okay. So no more silent errors. We can actually count. I'm totally gonna count the errors on every map. Have like perfect conversions, imperfect conversions. What do you mean ampersand bool? Who made this an ampersand bool? Give me that. Give me the bool. Oh my god, bro. Give to me your bull. Okay. Okay. So that's brilliant. So, I appear to have made this fallible. Okay, I see. So what I need to do is stack this into this. Like boom. So that like it just gets shoved down the chain. Recoverable errors. That's it. And then now we got him, and we can just keep going. Portmanteau, recoverable errors, and then you get the recoverable errors popped out the other side. Oh. Wow. Why is this like that? Impl what? Huh? What? Who is tabbed wrong? Where does the mistake begin? I'm confused. What? Wow. Collect. Who are we collecting from here? Oh, there it is. To do tab. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Map collect. Uh, 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 is this gonna affect the IDs? Yes. But it is generating them right here. So what I can do is I can filter map first. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. I need to add one if it succeeds, and don't add one if it does not succeed. But it has to know the ID ahead of time. Gah, it's a circular cycle. Okay. You know what? I could just use captured state, like mutable state type situation. Can you add? No, I'm not gonna do that. Just add under the model ID. Okay, so instead of enumerate, I'm gonna have to use captured state, which is unfortunate, but oh well. It is not the biggest deal. So instead of like this, we have like this. And then instead of like this, we have like model counter or something stupid like that. And then it only adds one if get attributes is a success. So we go like Let attributes equals to get attributes, and then attributes, and then this is like that. This is actually a filter map, and then yes. Let me write down the thing. Good God. So let my equals to okay. And we know it's a U32. Very cool beans. Okay, so now attributes. Get attributes error. We just match it. That's all we need to do. Match. Match. And then okay. Attributes. Error. What kind of errors have you got for me here? So we're gonna like match all the variants and be like super cool. So and also return none. Oop. And then some. And now it's amazing, but I need to say what this error is doing. Oh my goodness gravy. Okay. So I need to add a bunch more things to the struct.
As recoverable errors. It's recoverable. I'm recovering from the error.
Recovering slowly. I'm probably gonna call this a duplicate stage error here. What's on my thing? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yow. And then down here. What's up with that? Expected tuple. Very true. Very true. I forgot. Very nice. And then, counter plus equals 1, otherwise death. And then E, match E. And populate that error. View. Get attributes error. One of these. Why? Oh boy, I hope I can one-line most of these. Collect. So it's borrowing. Is it borrowing self as mutable? That I am not sure. So it's borrowing these other pieces. I am not sure if it's gonna know what to do here, but it is fairly simple to fix, so that's okay. Hup. Deferred attributes. Am I calling this function twice? Or does everything have deferred attributes? Who did this? Who wrote this code? Oh, everything has deferred attributes. Okay. So I'm going to snag this and call it duplicate stage error. So it's easier to do something later. Error. Hoo hoo ha ha. Duplicate stage error. So actually, is there no fatal errors? Can always choose. I don't know. Apparently there's no fatal errors. Yet. Okay, so this is pub struct duplicate stage error. Boom. Put it after. There's a lot of ways it can fail. This thing is massive, 312 bytes. Pass it around. Brilliant. CD. Who did this? I see. Okay, so it just gets thrown away at the end, which... Oops, but... There are no unrecoverable errors. Fascinating. jeez. Oh. Cute. So now I just need to fill these in. Yeah. God damn. Okay, so duplicate mode. That's what we're talking about. So all of these parse int errors, like you should be able to find the object, right? Should I just say they're like parse int errors? Because like, oh, I couldn't parse this stage ID. Like that means that you wrote spawn 10 trillion. Stupid. Why? So it'll list 10 trillion. Oh my god. Okay, how does this work? Get attributes. Get attributes error. Yeah, so it's super simple. It just says I couldn't parse this number. And it's a wormhole out number. Oh, error kind. It's not enough information. It's an internal data structure. I'm just gonna go blast it in. String! There it is. It's in there. Okay. So now there's a bunch of errors here. Meep, meep, meep. Ah. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Struct. Parse int context with an N apparently. Context is a string, and error is a parse int error. Okay, so now parse int context. Impl parsing context function go parse input stir t result t parse int context. I can call it self. Parse t. So you go input dot parse dot map error parse int context input context dot to owned error, and we can just name this variable nicer, and that should work. Okay, t, yeah, you're right, from stir. What do you want? Parse int error. Okay, I see. Okay, so error. Holy. Rust is godlike. Absolutely godlike. Okay. So then this instead is a parse int context. And then we do I don't want to freaking I mean, that's not that bad. So we go like parsing context, parse. And then like it just is able to figure everything out. Okay. Not bad. God, like Rust coming in clutch. Damn. And it just figures everything out. It just there's this two-way type inference. It's so gaming. Yeah. Let's go. Excellent. Okay, so then error. Yeah. It's like, oh, did I put it in here? I did, didn't I? What? It's up here. Get attributes error. No. We're gonna do. Okay. Unlucky. Goes into error. Instance path. Parsing context. Parsing context goes here. Okay. Uh, sure thing, boss. Okay, so then parse int error. This was right here, but it is only needed in here now. Yeah. Okay, and then error, fatal error, blah blah blah. Parse int error. I comes before element of p. QRS. Cool. Okay. Error. What do you want? Right. Okay. Duplicate stage. So that's obviously a duplicate stage error. And then duplicate wormhole out. Literally, we can just... Oh. Duplicate mode. These are totally hash sets. Okay, it doesn't know what to do yet. Okay, debug. Hash eq partial eq gaming. Okay. What do you want? What's up? Oh, so true. Okay, so oh whoa. Result fatal error. But it actually does not. There's no such thing as a fatal error, apparently. I went through the entire thing, and it can just kind of like ignore all the errors. All right, let's see. How many unwrap do we have left? Unwrap, narrow. Oh. Is this a single guy? No, this is a vector 3. Yeah, we do not care. Okay. 10. Oh, more of those. It's hidden over on the side. Cool. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 right here. Okay. I'll make it 1 less. No, I won't. I don't care. Okay. So I was gonna have there be fatal errors and recoverable errors, but there is literally only recoverable errors. There's no such thing as fatal errors. God, I love Rust. So just like it'll do something, or panic if you're unlucky. Interesting. This is a pub use. Why don't we use this guy? Hee-hoo. Hee-hoo. Damn. Should I just omit this? True. Okay. Look at all those changes. Ah, I forgot to do this. Okay. Under the camera. So many changes all across the file. Yeah. Oh. I should totally write this right now. Oh. Okay. So a mode ID failed to parse. It's basically always it's too big, but jump limit. Wormhole in ID. Some of them are more serious than others. Hoo hee hoo ha ha. I could totally like factor out the types as like a Roblox representation. Well, it's kind of like strafesnet. Yeah, I could factor out the attributes and stuff from the common library and use it in other places, but I'm fine with duplicate code at the moment. Oh. Okay. So here goes. Oh, got most of them. Let's go. Okay. So mode ID. Insert. Oh. Ah, it's killing me. Really? Oh, pain. Woo! Okay. So duplicate stage. Let's rename this to duplicate stage. Whew! Okay. so easy. The game is so easy. Okay. So that's my preliminary error reporting. Oh, but now everything else breaks. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Refactor. Uh. To make an error report. A recoverable error. Should be so good. Like this thing is crazy. This is exactly what I saw. This is exactly how I saw it going. So I took the opportunity to do my tabbing. Do I have any to-dos here? 6. Fix errors prints. Not a wormhole. I've done enough. Right. Cool. So it's just a like complete rewrite. I hope it works. Damn. How much changes? Whew. In under 3 hours. I'm such a speed coder. No way. No way. Oh. That was a lot of work. Look at all those errors. There's so many words that can fail. And it's very interesting that none of them are game breaking. So like basically it will just like generate an empty map if it comes down to it. If it can't find anything to do, then it can just like create something empty and it's like still valid. It's cool. Whew. How big is the final data structure? 500? Yeah. 500 bytes. Wait, what about script errors? Hold up. It like runs the scripts here, doesn't it? I should totally do this as well. Oh no. Do I need like a MLUA? God damn it. What kind of errors are happening here? Error. And this is an MLUA error. Oh, no, it's an error. Okay, okay, we're good. Runner. Okay. So we actually have a result with that collects script errors and also can have unrecoverable errors. Shh. I guess I can do like this. Ha! So when you run the scripts, you get all the errors. That's great. Oh. I'm not so sure this belongs here, but insane. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make a branch. It's gonna be called that. And cause like I wanna I'm kind of training myself to work for only 3 hours. Which is still better than 0 hours. Oh. So I still have to do the other things. But like I did the meat of the matter. I might just do it tomorrow. And you know what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna do it in a couple hours. I'll just like watch some videos and I'll be like, oh, I have an idea, and then I'll go do it. That happens a lot after I stop streaming. I just go keep programming. Oh. I see. Is that real? No. Oh. Huh. Check. Oh. I am exhausted. Brain brund. Ah, wow, 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 wow. I worked my effort right out. The pool of available effort has run dry. That is what has happened. I will have more effort tomorrow. Worry not. Great, 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 great. Fantastic. Well, that was exactly what I wanted to do today. I did it. I'll probably finish up tomorrow, and then I'll start on more insane stuff next week, like the physics bugs. I wanted to like I'm trying something new. So you may, if you watch the streams this week, you may have noticed that Tuesday was not the greatest day for the mental. So I'm thinking like, what if I just try once or twice to do one of the massive, massive, insane bugs, because I must fix them. I want to try to fix them all by the end of the year. But it's like grueling to come back day after day and try to fix those unbelievably difficult bugs. So what if I intersperse it with like just random programming stuff that's enjoyable? I guess I failed today to do something that is the maximum enjoyability. Failed because I actually accomplished what I set out to do. Cool. Well, I'll probably do more stuff today, but I'm done with the stream. So yeah, goodbye. So long. See you tomorrow. I did end up streaming this week. It's good.